Imagine a world, long before our own. A world sculpted by colossal forces, ruled by creatures of unimaginable scale. For over 160 million years, they roamed every corner of our planet, from steaming jungles to frozen plains. They were the dinosaurs. But how did these magnificent beasts first rise to power? To answer that, we must journey back, far beyond the familiar giants, to their very genesis. Our story begins not with roaring predators or towering herbivores, but in the crucible of the Triassic period, approximately 250 million years ago. Earth was recovering from the most devastating extinction event in its history, the Permian-Triassic extinction, a cataclysm that wiped out over 90% of all life. The planet was a blank canvas, ready for a new chapter. For millions of years after the Great Dying, the dominant land animals were not dinosaurs. They were the ancestors of crocodiles and various forms of mammal-like reptiles. Life was tenacious, but the ecosystems were fragile, still rebuilding. But beneath the radar of the established order, a revolutionary change was taking place. A new group of reptiles, the dinosauromorphs, were evolving. They were small, often bipedal, and crucially, their leg structure was shifting. Their limbs were beginning to move directly beneath their bodies, rather than splaying out to the sides. This seemingly simple adaptation was a game changer. It meant greater efficiency in movement, allowing for sustained running, better breathing, and ultimately, the ability to grow much larger without becoming cumbersome. It was the fundamental design principle that would underpin the success of all dinosaurs. Around 230 million years ago, in what is now South America, the first true dinosaurs emerged. Creatures like Eoraptor, no bigger than a large dog, were nimble predators. They were not yet the kings of their world, but they possessed the core innovations that would soon set them apart. For many millions of years, these early dinosaurs coexisted with, and often competed against, their larger, more established cousins. The gigantic, crocodile-like phytosaurs ruled the waterways, while formidable rauisuchians, powerful four-legged predators, dominated the land. It was a fiercely competitive era, a testing ground for survival. As these first dinosaurs diversified, different forms began to emerge. Some, like Plateosaurus, began to specialize in herbivory, growing to several meters in length. These were the earliest ancestors of the long-necked giants that would define the Jurassic. The Triassic was not a peaceful period. The supercontinent Pangaea was still a volatile landmass, prone to volcanic eruptions and dramatic climate shifts. But the dinosaurs, with their adaptable physiology and efficient locomotion, proved remarkably resilient. And then, profound change began. The end-Triassic extinction event, though less severe than the Permian, cleared the playing field. Many of the large archosaurs that had competed with dinosaurs disappeared. The path was now open. As the Triassic gave way to the Jurassic, around 201 million years ago, the world transformed. Lush vegetation spread, providing abundant food. And the dinosaurs, now freed from the shadows of their competitors, began their ascent. The first footprints had been laid. The stage was set. The Age of Giants was about to begin.